you.
Hey everybody, so today we're going to be talking about how to repair one of these C3 LLC cart straps. You do need safety goggles and safety eyewear. I'm just wearing my eyeglasses because I'm being really careful with this delicate thing. So pretty much it's really easy to do. This lever piece took me like a week to get it in to repair it. This is my personal cart strap because nobody at my job knows how to take care of them, it seems. And I felt, and this was last year, I felt that it was time to buy my own so I could close every night. Well, now that I'm a customer lead at my job, I've decided that it's still such a really good investment. They still tend to break every now and then, just not as often. We have better customer leads now that actually take care of them, but every now and then they do tend to break, and this one has broken for the second time. This is my second time ordering one of these levers. I used to have the one where you had to pry it back, and because I couldn't find my spare that comes with this, because these come in pairs, I could not find the spare lever to replace the one that broke, so I had to order another set, and here we are. I'm going to show you how to put this back together. So first things first, you're going to completely disassemble it. I had it in a box for a few days. First thing you're going to do is try to get this spring around the little built-in axle of the lever. You're going to try to spring load it. The best thing I found was go ahead and get it lined up with the rest of it, and then basically when you go to put it in the little hole right here, there's a little hole right here, you're going to try to get this spring loaded, and then you're just going to kind of keep a finger on it for the rest of the time while we get the rest of it assembled. Next, you're going to make sure that this wheel goes on like this, so as you pull it, the spring will kind of keep some tension on the lever, and it'll allow it to click one at a time as you pull it. And then when the carts are put in tension on this side of the rope, this needs to lock it in place. Next thing you're going to do is basically just sandwich it all together, like so. I'm telling you, this is really easy to do once you get the hang of it. Now, one of the mistakes that I'm making at the moment is this thing is not very in all the way. Plus this axle, you have to get it just right or it will not work. But once you start to sandwich it together, you can kind of just go ahead and get a couple screws on it or something. I'm still trying to get this wheel, this main wheel, to just align properly. It's kind of hard to do that when you're trying to keep a million things in place. But I'm sure once you spin it a couple times or whatever, it'll start to get itself together. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try to get a screw, and it just as a placeholder. We're trying to get this assembled in a timely manner. Where's the screwdriver? Screwdriver. Where did I put the screwdriver?
I'm not sure. Oh, wait.
Thank you. Okay, so basically, we've just secured that. So basically, none of this can come apart no matter what at this point. Trying to get that wheel to realign with the rest. And then the rest of this becomes cake. Yeah, this axle is not really wanting to go in there very nicely. So that's pretty much the only like downside to trying to repair it yourself is it is kind of hard to get it back together, admittedly. But with a little bit of persistence, I'm sure we can get it back together in a timely manner. Okay, so I'm going to go and get another screw on this just because I'm basically just going to have to force this thing back together. It'll fall together. There's just some like loose parts involved. There we go. Okay, so with a little bit of finesse, you can usually get it back together. And once you get 2 screws on it, that's all you need because it's fixed. But still got a little bit more to go. So the easiest thing that I found was if you take the back hook, which goes on like this, there should be a bolt. Here it is. A screw and a bolt. So what you're going to do is you're just going to thread it through. I don't think it's really sensitive to which side is which. You just got to make sure that you sandwich the screw through each side and through the hook. Then you're just going to slap this bolt on like so. And in the guidance that they give you, they say that you need either a socket wrench or a regular wrench. You actually need both. You need one that you can lock, and then you need another one to hold the other side in place while you crank it on the other side. A little bit of a big brain move, as the kids say. So you're just going to sit there and crank it as soon as I get it hooked on. You're just going to crank it just until it's nice and snug. You need to loosen it just a bit. If, for whatever reason, the hook is not able to freely spin, just enough. So you got a little bit of play, not much. You don't want it coming off with, your hands. And finally, to finish the repair, we're going to take the last 2 screws, put them in like so. Tighten them down. Got the last one up here. And then after some yelling at customers because they won't sort their damn carts, you now have a working cart strap. Cool.